Alrighty, everybody. Oh, I transitioned that just in time for my screen to go to sleep. Anyway, hello and welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good time so far. You're about to have a better time. Well, at least I hope so. So we got Mike and Chris in here so far. Welcome. Alright, so we're picking it up from where we left off last time with some more Celeste. Yeah, the audio is so good. That's why I was like, I could put my usual screen on before we start, or I could just put Celeste on. I was like, Celeste is so good. Yeah, just go for Celeste. Alright, so the good news about leaving the screen idle for a while was I kind of got a good look at it, and I was going to say I think I know how to do it, but I apparently don't remember how these blocks work. So maybe I don't know. Okay. I thought these were like tracks and they were going to move, but I obviously do not remember how this works. Do I have to grab onto it and like do a thing? Or does it? Well, I'll figure it out. Whee! Oh, that's what it, okay, they move when you dash. I understand the homework assignment now. Okay. So then if I want to go, I could go like this. Then if I go like, whee! Oh. It almost worked, I just got a bit of squishy. So anyway, how's everybody's Saturday? Yesterday was Juneteenth. I don't know if anybody did anything for that. I did not, but if you did, let me know. My work actually gives us, it's giving us July 2nd off for Juneteenth. Oh, almost had it. So that means when it's July 4th, I'm going to have a 4-day weekend because July 4th is Saturday. So the Friday before is like observed. So they're giving us Thursday for Juneteenth to make it a 4-day weekend. I don't know whose idea that was, but honestly, I think I like it that way. So I'm all good with it. So I guess my answer to my own question is I will be celebrating Juneteenth next month in July. Why not? Doing good, but you have a headache, which reminds you drink water. Oh, yes, everybody drink water. Uh-oh. Did not plan that well. But yeah. On that note, I got my water right here. And I don't know if you can really see, but this is my Coke cup. And I specifically got it for this stream because I wanted a cup that would look good on stream because this is literally the first time I drink water today. So, oops. Up until now, I've just been drinking coffee, and you need water to make coffee, so... No, I'm kidding. Coffee doesn't count as water. It's a nice thought, but it's not. But also, in my defense, I was sleeping on Saturdays, so I haven't been awake that long. I got up a little bit after 10 today, which isn't too late, but it's late for literally every other day of the week because I have to be up earlier than that for work and church. Okay. That's absolutely not what I meant to do. Other than that, you were going to work on store stuff, but brain won't brain today, then you're sure to say, well, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I've been there. It's like, I know I need to do stuff, or I really want to do this thing, but at the same time, I just don't feel like I have it in me to do the thing. Past me seems to think future me is a lot better at doing everything. Alright, I can't do this for, oh no! I was trying to be fancy and it did not work. Oh, did not mean to do that. Call this the warm-up strawberry. The one almost got squished. Basically, yeah. Good strat for this one is to dash on the floor of the spike blocks. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Right now, the problem with having just loaded this game is I have no idea which direction that came from or which way to go. So let's just pick away. Oh, look, a strawberry. That feels like it's the right way then. Great save, thank you. I wasn't sure I was going to come out of that one. There's a sparkly thing here. Oh. Hi, Abby. Sorry that you were setting up dinner. Oh, no worries. No, you're all good. Welcome, welcome. Haha, there we go. Okay. I guess I'm not supposed to go down. But zoomies! Yeah. That was a fun one. Just had to get the right momentum going. Didn't work. There we go. Get to hit the button on the roof in the last room. Oh, this thing? Oh, okay. Thank you. Is that your fan or washing? Oh. I realized I could hear that. Yeah, that's my dryer. I'm sorry, I didn't realize you could hear it. Yeah, I got a dryer running in the background. Well, that's good to know for future reference. Don't do the launcher before stream. Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about that. I was debating about the air because I figured you could probably hear the air if it was on. It's not the air. The air is not on right now, but okay, you can hear the dryer. You know what? I think I tested it before and I couldn't hear it, but then everybody was saying that my mic was quiet, so I think I turned up the mic sensitivity, and now that's up, it now picks up the dryer. Okay. Well, it's been running for a while, so it'll probably stop soon. I'm sorry. Alright. There we go. Oh yeah, look, there you go, she stopped. See, I told you feel for soon. I'm sorry. Oh, I thought she was gonna stay on the, well, that's what I wanted to do, so that worked. When I hit dash, I really thought she was just gonna stay on the platform, but she did not move with the platform like I thought she would. Oh, wait, I don't want to go over there. You cheeky little thing. Huh. I feel like I'm supposed to go down that way, but that looks like it's going to be real tricky. Doesn't help if I miss the bubble. I was gonna say, well, I'll get jump scare when the dryer alarm goes. Oh no, I don't use that because it jump scares me. It freaks me out whenever it goes off. So thankfully, that's optional on my dryer, and I just don't use it. Oh, okay. I think I got the I got the idea. I just got to actually execute it. Have you some kind of noise cancellation for a mic? You know it's a thing. You don't trigger my. That is a good question. I am not sure if the software that I use does that, because I don't know what those other YouTubers that you're mentioning, what they do. I will have to look into it. I'd say if only those spikes weren't there, but I guess that's the point. Can't be too easy. Christian, welcome in. Most mics have it now, but you're sure it's somewhere. But that sounds like a tech workout stream. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with it right now, especially since the dryer stopped, so it's a non-issue at the moment. But unless the weird wrinkle shield comes on, which it might. But if it does, it'll be very short-lived. Yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, definitely something to add to my to-do list of things to look at when I'm not streaming. I was hoping to get some stuff done today before I started, but oh yeah, I have to dash. I'm like, why isn't it working? Or are the pixels that tight? Oh my, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, I gotta get the momentum thing. Wasn't it? Yeah, I woke up late and then I was like, oh, I have so much time. So I went through everything like, oh yeah, there he goes. There's the wrinkle shield. Wrinkle shield thing that it does. If I have to get a, yeah, and the pumpkin. If pumpkin goes off, then when I go up to get her, I'll just switch off the dryer so it doesn't do the wrinkle thing. But yeah, like I was saying, it was I woke up late, and then because I had a lot of free time, I was very, I guess you could say, lackadaisical with it. I think that's the right word. So I went through my routine very slowly. I let myself get distracted by a lot of stuff, and before I knew it, I was already time to stream. I was like, wait, what? Where did my time go? I also had to go to the store today because I ran out of dog food, so at the very least I had to go get dog food before dinner time tonight so that my dogs could have dinner. I'm like, if I'm going out for dog food, I might as well go out for my whole entire grocery shopping run. Plus also, it's Father's Day tomorrow, and I hadn't got my dad a Father's Day card yet, so I did that while I was at the store too. So it's one of those, do I have to days? Yeah, basically. It's like I went through like the most drawn out, lazy morning routine with the latest story. And then I kept finding stuff to do around the house. Well, around the condo technically, but you know what I mean. I kept finding stuff to do, or it's like I knew I had to go to the store, but I didn't want to, so I kept putting it off. And then before I know, I'm like, oh, it's already after 1 o'clock, and I haven't gone to the store yet. If I want to go do that and be back by 3, I should go do that now. And then by the time I got back from the store, it was already like 2:30. I was like, I have no time to do anything else except take out the puppers, put the groceries away, not in that order, but and then come back here and just do what I had to get the stream setup going. I think by the time I was ready to stream, I had like less than 5 minutes before it's actually time to start streaming. So yeah, optimization stuff that I was going to do today absolutely did not happen today, but one day I'll figure it out. Hopefully on a day when I don't have to go grocery shopping. Oh, I almost had it. My landing was just a little bit off. I've noticed that I have the problem of if I feel like I have extra time to do stuff, I get too cocky with that time, and then I take forever. And then I end up running out of time, worse than if, like, I gave myself less time to do it, if that makes sense. Like, I've learned that I can't just get up before my alarm goes off, because even if it's only about, like, 5 minutes, I'm like, oh, I got up before my alarm went off. I have all the time in the world to get ready, and really I don't. So the days when I wake up earlier are the days when I'm like the most late to stuff, which is sad, but it's true. No, strawberry! That's why I can't get up before my alarm goes off. Even if I happen to wake up before my alarm goes off, I'm like, nope, I can't get out of bed until it goes off. Which is also a whole other problem, but anyway. Okay, those parts are done. I do way better at things at crunch time. Yeah, I'm that way too. It's like I might be really stressed out, but I do better when I have less time. So I'm like, okay, I have less time, so I have to make every second count rather than like, oh, I got all the time in the world, and then I have to do nothing with all that time. Hours go by, and I'm like, wait, what did I just do? I don't even know. That's definitely not the way to do it. Oh, no. I did not think that one through. The placement of those little spiky balls makes way more sense. Funny enough, you went shopping this afternoon and went to Costco. Ooh, for the first time with your sister. Nice. You also went to Starbucks and got yourself what they call a caramel mocha cloud frappe. Ooh, that sounds good. Triple chocolate brownie and a chocolate swirl. Ooh, that sounds good. I thought about going to Starbucks while I was out because, weirdly enough, I have 2 Starbucks. Not 1, 2 Starbucks in the same parking lot as my grocery store. To be fair, one of them is inside of Target, and the other one's just a standalone Starbucks. But still, we're right to have 2 in the same parking lot. It's not even the only parking lot I can say that. Well, actually, not anymore because the other Starbucks and the other parking lot closed. But I digress. Can I go down this way? Whee! Oh wait, that's where I came from. Duh. I thought about it and I was like, yeah, there's nothing really on the menu that I really want. And then plus by the time I made it out the door, it was later than it should have been for me leaving for the store. I didn't want to run out of time, and I was like, how about I go to the store first, and then if I have time to spare, I'll go after before I go home. And by the time we got out of the store, I did not have time to spare, so that was the right judgment call there. So I was hoping to be back home by 2, but it was already 2 o'clock, after 2 o'clock by the time I left the store, so that did not happen. Oh, here we go, it's a thing. Oh, okay, oh yeah, I think I remember last time I found that and I didn't have a key, so I had to leave. Okay, now is the part of the stream where I try to figure out which way I am supposed to go. That's where I started. Wait, what about this way? Haha! I didn't go this way yet. Oh, goodness. I suppose this will let me just go up. Oh, it does, but then I die. Okay. I can't really turn in these things, though, can I? I can come out of them, but I can't really. The big room with all the bubbles was your main room, I figured. You received a high temp orange warning on phone for the next 3 days. Tuesday's supposed to have hottest with highs of 34 Celsius, which means record high. Oof. Sorry to hear that, Abby. Yeah, I don't like it when it's hot. I'd much rather be cold than hot. Excuse me. I promise my cough is gone. It's heads up in my throat there. Okay. I think I know how to do it. It's just a matter of actually doing the thing. So all the spikes are making this really tight. Oh. Dang it, Automod, that's not what the F means. Sorry about that, Christian. And thank you for translating that, because honestly, I don't know Celsius, so. But I reacted to the record high heat, because, yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. 93. It gets hotter over here, but, yeah, 93 is still not pleasant. I can imagine it's bad if you're not used to it being that hot. Blame it on Kayla's, okay. I get you, Abby. Yeah, the heat is not fun. I remember when my family first moved to California, because of how the school schedules go, we had to move during the summer, but that means as soon as we got to California, I was like, it's too hot, turn the car around, I'm going back to Washington. And I've since acclimated to even hotter temperatures than it was back then, but still. Good tip for when dealing with tight spike frames is know that your dash is a very set distance and will stop pretty suddenly when it's done. Yeah, I'm learning that. Because I'll dash to a platform thinking I'm going to land on it and then down. And I'm like, wait, stop. Okay. I did this room already. This takes me back to the main room. Down is just death, so that's not the answer. Did everything that was over here. California gets in the hundreds. Yep, it sure does. Okay, so that's good to know that 100 degrees in Fahrenheit is about 37 in Celsius. That's good for context. Or this is the main room. Okay, I thought the other room I was in was the main room, but okay, this looks more mainy to me. And it has more bubbles. And it's bigger. Okay, got it. Let's see, can't remember. Did I go this way yet? Oh, I did not. Look at that. I found a new thing. Oh yeah, humidity's terrible. I would much rather deal with dry heat than humidity. I've been to Florida once in my life, and yeah, it was. And I've been to New York. It gets humid in New York too. Not fun. Yeah, you're playing. You constantly overshoot platforms, and so I was holding the same direction as dashes, letting the dash. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. Sorry, Madeline's face. I promise to get this timing right eventually. There we go. Getting out with the strawberry is going to be a challenge, though. Yeah, dryer. No, stop. See, when I did it before, I don't think I so much as figured it out as so much kind of lucky. It is a tough one. Would love to just replicate what I did before, but I'm not sure what I did before. Oh no! Any episode of H2O just had water at the same time. Anyone remember that show? Oh yes, that was the one with the live action one about the mermaids, right? Yeah, I remember that show. I remember they played the commercials a lot when it was first coming out, and they hyped it up so much that when it came out, me and my best friend at the time, we were like, we gotta watch it. And so we did. Two of the extras were going to be part of the Vampire Diaries. Oh, nice. From mermaids to vampires. Okay, there we go. Okay, yep, up is better. Then I gotta figure out how to get through there without dying. Okay, that's way better. Yeah, okay, I gotta make sure I'm going up and then turn after. Okay, well, not now, but. Mermaids, vampires, werewolves, oh my. Yeah, I actually never watched the Vampire Diaries. Nothing against it, it's just never something that caught my eye enough for me to want to watch it. My CW show of choice was Supernatural. And that was a good show. That's cute to bring it up. Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just letting you know that that doesn't mean much to me just because I haven't watched that show. Yeah. H2O wasn't like one of my favorite shows. It was just kind of one of those shows that was there. But the premise of it always stuck with me because I was like, man, that must be like so hard because water is everywhere. Like just not being able to touch water at all. Try grabbing the wall where you bubbled in. Yeah. Okay. I did that, but then where do you go from there? Oh, wait. I think I see what you're saying. Oh, okay. I'm overthinking this. That's what, okay, I get it. Thank you, Mike. Doesn't that sound close to Disney zombies? They have zombies, werewolves, aliens, and now I believe mermaids. Oh my gosh. Do they just have like a new mythical creature every time they do another one? I'm just curious. Okay, ready. Terrible start. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Game face. Haha, there we go. Okay. Now, okay, thank you, Mike. I was totally thinking about that the wrong way. Red ties, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like with Disney Zombies, that's another thing where it's like, I'm aware that it exists, but I've never actually watched it for myself. Not against it. It's not like I've been avoiding on purpose, but it's just never been one of those things where I was interested enough to make the effort to watch it. And I will admit, part of that is because of Descendants. I tried watching the first Descendants movie, and I did not care for it, so I have not touched that series since then. I know some of you guys watch that show, or that movie series, and I am sorry to disappoint you. And I don't mean to offend you and say that it's bad, it's not my thing. Let's see, I don't think it's possible to go up that way, because there's, yeah, with the angle of the bubble, there's just no way I see that being a possibility. There's nothing else up there except for the strawberry that I already got. Seems like, unless there's another way up that I'm missing, down might be the only path left I can go here. Center bubble. Whee. Oh, there's another bubble up there. Can I get to that bubble? I can, but is there anything up there? I hear a strawberry sound. Haha, there we go. I'm say that can't just be a... Oh, okay. Oh, there's the key. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, now it makes sense. I wasn't even doing that on purpose. I was just like, hey, look, here's a bubble. Okay, thank you. Oh no, don't go down. That's not what we were trying to do. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the top, slip and slide and ride that rhythm. Happy little accents, yeah, basically. That's not the answer. Okay, so I gotta get through there. Oh no! Oh no! I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Trying to choose and it's not working. Just giving Madeline concussions. Okay. Maybe I don't go that way. Maybe I do take the bubble. And then I gotta wait for it. That padded heel. Like, no, get back down. I know. Okay, that doesn't take me far enough, so that's not gonna work. So I have to go this way. Use momentum. Oops. So like, it's gonna be tricky because it's moving perpendicular to where I want to go. Oh, I have to go up? Oh, okay. That would explain where I'm going wrong. Alright. Okay. Hello, strawberry. Oh no, it's not where I meant to land. Okay, so I need to not dash there so that that platform doesn't ditch me. That's what I need to do. Okay, I understand the assignment. Oh no, I was too slow. Just don't die easy, right? I know. Doctors could just like tell their patients, just don't die, you know, the jobs would be so much easier. It's one of those things where it's like, I understand what I have to do, I just have to actually do it. There we go. Whee! Okay. Now back to this nonsense. How in the actual heck does... It's gonna take me a minute. The unexpected left? Oh, okay. Ah! If you duck, you can ride the pad. Yeah, I know. I figured it out. Thanks. But thank you. It's just I saw that after I did it. I was like, don't need your advice this time. You're fine. Sorry, I was just being a dork. Strawberry! Oh, that didn't work. Huh. That didn't work. Uh-oh. Oh, these spikes on the top are not my friend. Oh, there we go. And then, oh, I did it. I was afraid the spikes are going to get me again. Okay. Whee! Oh, I probably could have kept going on. Wait, let me try that again. Oh, wait a minute. This is, I wasn't even trying to do that. Okay, there we go. There you go. It didn't even click to me that those red thingies go across screens until it took me that other way, and I was like, not expecting that, so that's why I kind of like instinctively jumped. And I'm like, wait, I wasn't supposed to jump. I'm like, wait, what if I just keep riding it? Okay. Cool. We did it. Yay. Thank you for telling me to go Mike. Thank you for telling me to go Mike left. Thank you for telling me to go left, Mike. I don't know how long I would have been stuck trying to get through that spiky spot if it weren't for the unexpected left. So, I know, sometimes that's the trick with these games. Like, you think you know how to do it, but you just don't. You just are struggling to actually do it. But then you try for a bunch of times before you realize, I think the thing I'm trying to do is not actually possible. So, oh my great. Oh no. No, you're always right when it comes to Celeste. I hear a pumpkin in the distance. I shall return, bask in the glory of the key and the sky in the background that looks like the mic from Monsters, Inc. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to turn off my camera. I'm going to give you full screen, Celeste. Boom! Isn't that beautiful? You're darn right it's beautiful. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. Let me put my face back on the screen. Oh, there's the button. It's right in front of me. I don't know why. I was just having a brain fart and forgot that was the button. And I'm like, what am I looking for? I think I'm not used to leaving that screen on when I go BRB. That's the problem. The dog barked. Yes, she did. She did it outside. So I think it was far enough away from the mic that you guys could not hear her. But I heard her, so I still had to go get her. And I also properly turned off the dryer while I was up, like I said I was going to do. So it is definitely not going to go off again during the stream. Theo, there you are. Madeline, hey. Why are you inside a mirror? I'm pretty sure you are the one in the mirror. What happened? Well, I was taking a nonchalant mirror selfie. You know, it's your boy Theo in this ancient temple, no big deal. Hashtag blessed. Next thing I know, I'll wake up lying on the ground. What does it look like over there? How can I find you? It's really dark and weird. There's... sounds like my mind. Wait, something is coming. I'm feeling a strong inclination to run away. Be careful, okay? It's a switch. I hit the switch. This makes it suspicious to me. My gamer instincts are telling me to look up. Oh, strawberry, hello. Boom. I guess that one was easy because they hit it and finding it was the hard part. You might get a Switch 2 on Black Friday. Nice. Provided they reduce the price right at that point. Nice. Yeah, if you can make it work for your budget, go for it. I got mine at launch because I probably should not have. But I really wanted Mario Kart World, okay? And I don't regret it. And I like it. Squishy dash. Smooth moves. Oh, thank you. Oh, scary. The door went slammed behind me. Oh, I don't like that it's dark and I cannot see my death. Yes, I'm gonna move slowly because this is making me a baby. I got mine at launch because of mine, pretty much. Yeah, well, technically I got mine a month after launch because I tried to pre-order it the day the pre-orders came out, but they gave priority to people who are subscribed. Subscription. I got my prescription for Nintendo. Because they prioritized people who had a subscription to Nintendo Switch Online, and at the time I did not have a subscription to Nintendo Switch Online. I would have gotten one if I had known, but by the time they said that was going to be a thing, it was too late to get it and qualify for it. It's like, oh, if you already had it, then you have this. By the time us plebes got a shot at it, they were already sold out. So I technically got mine a month after launch, because that was when they first came on sale after the first wave got sold out. Yeah, that was a sad day for me because I tried. I really tried. But it's okay. It was a long month, but I survived it. And I got my Mario Kart World at the end of it, and it was glorious. And it still is glorious because that's what I'm using to play this game right now. Wow. Yeah, the Fighting People Pelicans. That's a good reference. Sometimes I wish you could put GIFs into Twitch chat. Because I find myself doing that too. Describing the GIFs that I would post if I could. Okay, somebody's telling me that's not the way to go. I feel like this is a trap. Fellow plebe, how wonderful to make you. There's a gold one over here. Tells me that's probably the way forward, but there's another way, which means it's probably a way that has a strawberry in it. So I'll go this way. I'm going this way. Not just one, but two. Let's go. Aww. I got excited, but I should have known that would be too easy. Anything you would get it to upgrade and would only get the physical games for it, but never the ones from game key cards. Yeah. I mean, it's better than like what they were doing for virtual games before, but I like having the physical games better still. Meaning Nintendo made games? Ah, gotcha. Yeah, like with games that come out on multiple consoles, I understand that the Switch 2 version is probably not the best version. But I don't have a PS5, and I haven't, and the newest Xbox, and the only Xbox that I've ever had, is the 360. So when a new game comes out, I basically have to get it on Switch 2, because that's the only console I have. I would like to have a PS5, but money. So, like I said, I already splurged getting the Switch 2. So, yeah. Probably someday they'll come out with a exclusive title that I just cannot resist, like I could not resist Mario Kart World, which is the worst. I got the Switch 2. But I got Donkey Kong Bonanza as well, and Donkey Kong Bonanza is so good. Like, for what it is, it should not be that good, but it was really good. And I would love to stream it sometime, so you guys can experience the joy that is Donkey Kong Bonanza as well. 360 was good. It was. You're not wrong. But, like, for me, it's like, I'm definitely more Nintendo than any other gaming platform, so Nintendo's who gets my money first, and then after Nintendo, it's PlayStation. Like, I have the PS4. I just don't have a PS5. If I get another console that's not Nintendo, it'll probably be a PS5. Again, like, I would get all of the things if I had all the money, but I do not have all the money, so I have to make my choices. Destroy everything in your path is weirdly satisfying. I didn't think I would like it so much, but I do. Like, even after I like beat the game and like 100% completed it, like got all the collectibles and stuff, I was like still going back in the game just a bunch of stuff. Like, I really didn't think that was gonna be my thing, but it was so satisfying. Ratchet and Clank. Yes, I do need to play those games at some point. They do look interesting. I just haven't gotten around to them yet. That and Jak and Daxter too, or Jax, because it's J-A-X. Jax and Daxter. Like, I remember back in the day, like, seeing the commercials for, like, PlayStation games, like those ones, Crash Bandicoot, Sly Raccoon, and wanting those games, but it's like, well, but growing up, we were strictly Nintendo, and it's like, well, you haven't, my parents were like, you have enough Nintendo games, you don't need a PlayStation for non-Nintendo games. We did eventually get a PlayStation 2, but that was more my dad's thing. And growing up, my family never had an Xbox. Actually, the only reason I have an Xbox is because it's technically my late husband's Xbox, so I just inherited it. Whoa. There's lots of gold ones. Add that to the list? Yes, definitely. They re-released the Ratchet & Clank Future Trilogy for PS5 and Steam. You'd buy that in a heartbeat. Good to know. Yeah, I have a computer. I can do Steam better than I can do PS5. Every now and then they come out with a game that's for the PS5 and or Xbox One. Is it still the Xbox One? No, it's like the Xbox Series X. I don't know. Like, Indiana Jones and the... oh, I'm going to mess up the title. The Great Circle? I think that's what it's called. That one was, like, really tempting me to get a PS5, but then it came out on Switch 2, or it's coming out on Switch 2. I don't know. That one looks interesting. But I'm... dagnabbit. They put that spike there on purpose. Just to screw me up, didn't they? But yeah, that's on my list for sure. Just I have so many other games that I already bought. And I'm still getting some good value out of. You were pretty Nintendo too, but then you got a 360 and Call of Duty. Yeah, I get that. Never grew up with the Xbox, but you did play 360 with some people. Yeah. I don't really ever had anybody that I knew that had an Xbox. Like, I had a friend with a PS2 that before my family got our PS2 that I would go to her house to play her PS2. But growing up, I don't think I ever touched an Xbox. till college. And you played Uncharted and the PlayStation took me. I get that. It might just be that I'm still blinded by my kid lens, because growing up, that was like the family-friendly one, so that was the one that my family had. And then I just got used to those games, and then I just love them so much still as an adult. Hey, as long as I keep making them, Mom's still going to play them. Let's see, your gaming started with the Super Nintendo, but you grew up mostly on PlayStation, skipped PS2 for no reason. But I did have a Game Boy Advance, 3DS, and Switch growing up, so I was mostly PlayStation for home consoles and Nintendo for handhelds. Gotcha. Yeah, my family never had a Super Nintendo. We got started with the Nintendo 64. And then my dad's a gamer too, so that was really my introduction into gaming. He had a Game Boy, and then if I wanted to play a Game Boy, I would have to borrow his Game Boy, which was not really available because he used it a lot. So then one year for Christmas, my grandpa actually bought me my own Game Boy for Christmas. Oh, I was so young, but I still remember it so well because that was like the best Christmas ever. I did not have that on my radar. I was not expecting it, and then I opened it at Christmas. I was like, oh, so excited. Yeah. And for context, how old I was, one of my very first Game Boy games was a Barbie game. And I think the first 3 games that I got with my Game Boy were like Arthur Goes to the Carnival, Barbie's Deep Sea Adventure, and Beauty and the Beast video game. So yeah, bless my heart. My grandpa knows I like video games, and he tries to buy me games, but he's not a gamer, so he doesn't always buy me, like, the good games. It's the same for you, but your grandma got you a GameCube. Yeah. You know, somebody bought our family our GameCube, too. It might have been my great-grandma. I remember being at my great-grandma's house when I opened the present, but that doesn't necessarily mean it came from her. It might have been my grandpa. My grandpa was the one in the family that had the money. So, yeah, usually if I got something expensive, it came from him. Let's see, except for Nintendo, Super Nintendo and Switch, you're the only home consoles you had. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember seeing like all the commercials for like the PS1 exclusive games and wanting them, but my parents were like, you have a Nintendo 64, we're not buying you this whole other console just so you can play that one Barbie game. It's like, yeah. But of course, when you're a kid, you don't really have the concept of, hey, these things cost money, and my parents only have so much. So it wasn't just like the principle of the thing, it was also the fact that my parents were not rich, so. Yeah, so, well, when I say Game Boy, I do mean the Game Boy Color. My first Game Boy was the Game Boy Color. So I never had, like, the Game Boy, just the Game Boy Color. Somebody got me my Game Boy Advance. I don't remember who, but I was just a kid, so there's no way I was buying that by myself. Somebody bought, oh, yay, I did the thing. Somebody bought it for me. And I know when the DS first came out, I really wanted one. I didn't get one at launch because that was a matter of convincing my parents to buy it for me. I got one eventually, but it was not at launch. And then the 3DS I actually was able to buy myself, because by the time that came out I was a teenager, either about to graduate high school or I was like a freshman in college, somewhere in there. So that was a good milestone for me. That was the first console that I actually bought myself. But yeah, somebody got us our GameCube. My dad stood in line to get the Wii when the Wii first came out. And then my mom bought me the Wii U for Christmas. And then by the time the Switch came out, I was an adult, so. Actually, by the time the Switch came out, I was married. So it was my late husband that pre-ordered the Switch. So we got the Switch at launch because he wanted it. Let's see. All right, now comes the part where I forget where I've already been. And I have to figure out where to go. Does not help that everything... Well, maybe it does kind of help that everything is dark. So then if the path is not lit up, then that's a pretty good indicator. I have not been that way yet. See? Look at that. We started with the GameCube, Star Wars Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, Smash Brothers, Star Fox, Spyro, SSX, I'm not sure what that is, Wind Waker, every Zelda game available, nice. Oh yeah, well for me, specifically, it's definitely all about Pokemon. Surprising nobody here. And then yeah, we were also big on Mario and Zelda. I didn't get into Harvest Moon until I was in high school, because I didn't even know about the series until then, until a friend introduced me, and I'm like, ooh, I like this. So by the time I got into Harvest Moon, we were already in the Wii era. So my first Super Snowboarding Extreme, okay. So yeah, my first Harvest Moon game was Animal Parade for the Wii. And I know for a lot of people, that's not the best Harvest Moon. And I will concede I'm probably biased because it was my first Harvest Moon. But it's still my favorite one, and I will die on that hill. But then, I guess if you count the games that are like Story of Seasons, because man, Grand Bazaar was so good. So if anything, Grand Bazaar might be a contender for a better one, if that counts. Magical Melody, yeah. I have not played that one myself, but I've heard of that one. I think that was... No, the one that introduced me to this series might have actually been Magical Melody. Because the person that showed me it, the one they had was for GameCube, so that might have been it. There was another one that I also got on the Wii the same time, around the same time I got Animal Parade. I don't remember what it was called, but it was not good. But then again, I was biased because the other one that I had, you had to play as a boy, and I like them better when you get to play as a girl. They're not as satisfying for me if I have to play as a boy. I remember one game that we had on the GameCube when we first got it was Wave Racers. That was a good one. I was very bad at it as a kid, but it was good and I liked it. And of course I didn't know about the sarcastic narrator about it until way later when we didn't have the game anymore. So I'm kind of sad I missed out on that, but I was not good at that game as a kid. There's no way I was walking out of my own. Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD, yes. I can see that they are not perfect games, but they are such big parts of my childhood, and I love them. They're so good. I love those games so much, and I'm so glad that they're on the Switch 2 Virtual Console for the Switch Online GameCube thing. I have not played them yet because I know once I start, I'm not going to stop. But, yeah, those games are top tier. Pokemon. I feel like they were the Pokemon Legends series before the Pokemon Legends series was the thing. Because, like, they were Pokemon, but they were different than, like, traditional Pokemon games. And I consider them part of the Pokemon canon. I don't know if everybody else does, but I do. Whee! Oh, another locked block thingamajigger that I cannot have a key for. Okay, so I need to come back here at some point once I have a key. I remember I got both of those games when they first came out, and they were so cool. Maybe it's just because I was a kid, but the concept of snagging other people's Pokemon from them instead of having Pokemon in the wild was like just so different. It was like such a mind-blowing concept. And I was kind of sad after those games that we never really got like a true sequel. Like they would talk about it like, oh yeah, they're gonna do a third one. And then when the Wii came out, they're like, oh, you're going to make one for the Wii. And then when that didn't happen, they're like, oh, we're going to make it for the Wii U. And that obviously also did not happen. Yeah, Shadow Pokemon disappeared until they came back in Pokemon Go. And I'm thankful for that at the very least. But it's like, it's not the same. And like, there were some people who were like seeing Shadow Pokemon in Pokemon Go and didn't know about Coliseum XD and were like, oh, Shadow Pokemon, what's this new concept? I'm like, it's not a new concept. It's not a new thing. They've been around since like 2003. They just haven't been around for a while. All right, Strawberry. There is a way to get you. I will figure it out. Or Mike will tell me when I die too many times doing the right thing. Either way. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I do like a... Okay, that just takes me back up there. Experimenting. Because I'm not actually sure how to do this one. Oh, here we go. I figured something out. There we go. I did the thing. Yeah, while we're on the subject of old school Pokemon, why were all the names so bad in Pokemon Coliseum? Like at one point there's a guy whose name is just straight up Scrub. Like, did you guys not bother thinking of real names and just throw some letters together and say good enough? Hot take. But you want a Pokemon game made by the peeps who made Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, Genshin Impact. No, I don't want it to be a gacha game, but you have to admit the combat is peak. Okay. I will be honest, except for Wuthering... Oh, wow, I just got squished. I've heard of Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, but I have not played either one of those. I can understand wanting things a certain way. Like, Pokemon Masters sounded so cool when they first announced it, and the release trailer made me so hyped for it. But the combat in that game is garbage, and I tried to like it. I really, really did, because I liked the concept of it. But it took up way too much space on my phone. The combat was not good. And there was just way too many components to that game that made it way too complicated. And it's like if you took a break from it for a little while and you got punished for that because you'd come back and they'd introduce so many new things that you can't even keep up with. It's like you have to keep up with them all just to be able to play the game, and I couldn't take it anymore. So first I quit it with not really any intention to go back to it, but I kept it on my phone, and then it was taking too much on my phone, so I deleted it. So yeah, the concept is good, but the actual gameplay of it was bad. And it's like, I would have liked that game if you kept it feeling more like a traditional Pokemon game and not whatever that was. I don't know whose idea that was, but no thank you. But yeah. There are also some specific things that I think would be cool. I don't expect them to ever happen. And I feel like if they ever did happen, people would be like, who's asking for this? And I'd be like the one person who's like, me. They get a bad rep because the games are made to be like, give me your money simulators. Now, they're not wrong, but they do put a ton of attention to detail into the games. Also, the music is unbelievably good. Like, won awards and scored by the London Philharmonic Orchestra good. Ooh. I did this room already? I did this room already. Can I go up like this middle pathway? I can. Ooh, look at me being a gamer. And there's the key. Okay. But I'm not gonna, I've learned my lesson. It's not gonna be this easy. There's a way to go around that I have to find. Probably this way. Oh, I don't like that there's spikes and blindness. I know, don't you hate it when something charges you a lot of money and you want to not pay the money just for the principle of it, but then you end up paying the money anyway because you just want the thing? Okay. I had a feeling just falling was not the right move, but I don't know what else to do because I couldn't see. That would be Genshin Star Rail is basically the same, but the concept was great. The combat was great. And would be awesome for Pokemon. Alright, I'll take your word for it. If you did get the Switch 2, I would have to try the Extended Switch Online tier just to try Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube just to hear Link fight, since it was one of the last few games to have Link's voice, Nobuyuki Yama, before they changed it in the later Zelda games. Yeah, I remember the days of Soul Calibur. My friend, I never had Soul Calibur 2, but my friend had Soul Calibur 2 for the PS2, and we would play that at her house all the time. And then we found out that the GameCube version had Link, and we were both Zelda fans, so we're like, oh, we gotta get the GameCube version. Why do we have the PS2 version? We want the GameCube version. But I never got Soul Calibur for myself until Soul Calibur 4 for the PS3. That was a good game too. Throwing waves is good, but I refuse to play due to suffering by anime syndrome. The less you wear, the more power. Yeah. That was also one of my problems with Soul Calibur. It's like, as you fight, the armor comes off, and it can get to the point where a female character is just basically wearing, basically a bikini. And that's like, I got to the point where it's like, so I like some of these female characters, but I might have to play as a male character, not because I want a female character like that, because the male characters did not get the same treatment, by the way. But it's like, I don't want this girl to be in a bikini by the time I'm done with this fight. I think one of my mains when I played Soul Calibur 4 was like this old pirate dude. I liked Amy. I think she was my favorite character to play as, but man, her dress was so short. Why was her dress so short? Because there was a part of me that was like, I would love to cosplay her, but I would never wear this dress. So it's like, because I started thinking about it, like really thinking about it, I'm like, I would have to make a longer version of the dress so I could wear it, but then it won't be accurate to what she actually wears, and I don't want to do it if it's not going to be like accurate, you know. She left her bikini bottom. Yeah, did anybody else was like never fazed by the fact that that was SpongeBob's home as a kid, because you never really thought about a bikini bottom, you know? You're a kid. It was a fun game, but yeah, no good. Yeah. There's some animes too that I like, but then you have like the unnecessarily female characters with the giant, you know, the giant melons and the tiniest little bra. Like, they're not even wearing a shirt, they're just wearing the tiniest little bra. And of course, they put the camera on her, that part of her, and it's like, can we not? I was like, this is a cool anime. Then he ruined it by this unnecessary. Like, there was this one anime that I was really liking, but they had one character like that, and they overdid it to the point where I just stopped watching the anime because I could not take it anymore. It made me so uncomfortable. I'm like, this isn't worth it anymore. Yeah, some are good, others are like, okay, the animators knew what they were doing. Yeah, exactly. Like with Gurren Lagann and Blue Exorcist, they both have characters in there that are like that. But they don't get enough screen time to the point where I'm like, I can live with it. I don't like it, but I can live with it. But yeah, the one that I gave up on was called Konosuba, and it was just so bad. And it wasn't just one character either, and it was too much. I was like, alright, I'm out. Peace. Alright. What am I working with here? I think I have to go up. Oh, okay, that's just straight up spikes. Cool. Ah, things are happening. Key! I got the key! Let's go. And now, the question is, do I oh, maybe I do know how to get that back to the block. I was going to say, I think it's this way, but I'm not sure. And it was this way. I'm proud of me. I have the worst sense of direction, so the fact that I actually remembered where this thing was is impressive. And of course, someone will only walk in when one of the vote scenes is playing. Yeah. Yeah. You're not wrong, unfortunately. Like, oh my gosh, okay. There was this one anime. I, for the life of me, do not remember what it's called. My late husband watched it, and he tried to get me to watch too, but the pilot was so bad. I'm like, absolutely not. I don't know how he watched it. Granted, it was a shorter run where there's only one season of it, but still, literally. Okay, so the show is about this guy, this high school guy. Oh, my AC just kicked in. Yeah, if you could hear my dryer, you'd probably hear that. And it's actually not that hot, so I'm gonna go turn it off real quick. I'll continue the rant in a second. Alright, I'm back. I did switch it off. It just, my AC unit, it takes me a second to realize that I've switched it off, so it'll turn itself off when it turns itself off. Not sure. Oh, dang, I knew it was gonna be loud. Cause, like, my dryer is, like, over that way a bit. So I was kind of surprised that you could hear my dryer, which is why I didn't think about it. But my AC unit is literally, like, right here. It's way closer than my dryer is, so it's definitely louder for me, so I'm sure it's louder for you guys too. I'm sorry. There you go. It's off now. But okay, anyway, I was ranting. So there's this anime where the main character was a high school boy, and his thing was he had a huge crush on his teacher. But he was like, he understood that, you know, he's a student, she's his teacher. It's probably not realistic to picture them as a couple. So then one day he goes to a party and he meets this girl, a high school girl, who reminds him of the teacher that he has a crush on. And I kid you not, they don't know each other, but she goes up to him and she's like, hey, I don't want my first time to be weird and I want to get it out of the way. Will you come take away my virginity? Basically. So they leave the party together and they go do that. And then that's kind of the end of it. He figures he's never going to see her again. And then at the same time, he has a single dad. And his dad has been in a secret relationship that he didn't know about. And so he goes to see his dad, and his dad's like, oh, hey, there's this girl I've been seeing, and it's really serious, and I've asked her to move in, and she's gonna move in with us with her 2 daughters. And then of course, the son's like, what? Okay. And wouldn't you know it? Guess who his new stepmom's 2 daughters are? His teacher and the girl he slept with, which is why she reminded him of the teacher, because they're literally sisters. And so the girl has to pull him aside and be like, don't ever tell anybody what we did. And I was like, yeah, no problem. And literally, this is all the pilot episode, by the way. The pilot episode ends with the teacher falling asleep on the couch, and he sees her asleep, and he goes up to kiss her, and then the sister walks in, catches him in what he's about to do. He sees her, and it's like, wait, and then that's like roll credits, and I'm like, why would I want to watch the next episode? I already don't like that I watched this episode. But my husband watched like the whole thing, and I'm like, why? Why did you watch that? So some animes I just don't get. Oh, this looks like a boss fight if I've ever seen one. Yeah, I don't blame you. To be fair, not all of them are like that, but more of them are like that than they should be. And then there's some that I just hear the synopsis of, and I'm like, who greenlit this project? Absolutely not. But there's some good ones. They're not all bad. So when I say I like anime, I don't mean that anime. Not that anime. With the exception of Fullmetal Alchemist, yes, that's a good one. Fullmetal Alchemist is good. One that's not really part of the mainstream wait, am I controlling this thing? I was like waiting for something to happen. I'm like, nothing's happening. Okay, so this is me now. We have entered the world of Terraria and I'm Cthulhu. Cool. Don't mind me. Just Cthulhuing about. La la la. Okay, Cthulhu can dash. That's how I break that. Okay. Oh, Cthulhu cannot dash through that. Okay. Glad I'm not alone. Let's see. Oh, Cthulhu can dash through that. Nice. Oh, look, it's me. Oh no, I ate me. Okay, now I'm out of I don't know what's going on. Whoa, I'm falling. It's evil me. What up, evil me? Oh, now I get to choose you? Okay, I'm gonna get a little scary. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. But I survived until dawn. Most of the characters did not. But I survived it, so I probably survived this. Hey, where are we? What did you do to Theo? You think I'm doing this? That's cute. Sweetheart, this is exactly what I warned you about. Don't try to make this my fault. You still don't get it? That mountain gave me this body. But I'm not the only creepy thing living in that messed up head of yours. Don't like what you see? What a surprise. Shut up. I tried to stop you. Look in the mirror. All of this is yours. This temple only magnifies the mountain's power. You're in control here, not me. I don't believe you. I can't imagine what evil Caitlyn looks like. I know you're cheeky but evil, absolutely not. Yeah, you're not wrong. My brother's name is Evan, so I used to joke that my evil twin's name was Evelyn. Yo, you know my bud who wants to join us? She, her sister, myself, and her sister's husband all try and play until dawn and try to keep everyone alive. I played it once. At the end of it, I had literally only two people lived. And in retrospect, part of my problem was I played the whole thing in one sitting. And by the time I was towards the end of the game, I was really tired and I was not thinking clearly. Like, there were some deaths at the end that could have very easily been avoided, but I was just like, my brain was too tired. I was just like, at that point, I was just like playing the game to get through the game. I'm like, oh, I wish I had played it more seriously. See how many people I would have gotten alive. And I would actually be interested to go back and play the game again to try to get everybody to live. But yeah, my one attempt, I only had 2 survivors. A couple of them got pretty close to the end, but in the end, they did not survive. Because what got me was the part where you have to hold the controller still and not move. Because, yeah, at least one character, probably more, but I know one character died at the end because I could not keep it still. And I tried to do, like, a hack where I, like, put the controller down really quick and then don't touch it like that, but I could never put it down fast enough, which I assume is the point. I don't want people to do that. That was, like, I was expecting that to be the hardest part, but really probably also because I was very tired and sleep deprived. Holding the controller still was, like, literally the hardest part of the game for me. Anyway, I don't believe you. If you're part of me, oh, that's so tempting to sing the Katy Perry song right now, but I'm not going to. I will maybe have to listen to it later. You accidentally got the dog killed, and they still... Someone forgive me. Yeah, I don't blame you. And it's funny because there was this one character in the game that I hated her, like, from really early on. I'm like, I don't care if she died. And she was one of the two people that survived to me. I'm like, really? You lived. Everyone else died, but she lived. If you're part of me, why do you want to hurt me? Poor Madeline, always the victim. All I do is babysit you, and you hate me for it. You're unraveling, and you know it. If you care so much about protecting me, why didn't you just explain what was going on? Like you would have listened. You never gave me a chance. Please, just help me get out of here. Now you want me to save you? Why are you doing this? Just be on my side here, please. Stop trying to make me feel like a monster. You really want to know why I won't help? Because you deserve this. Still think you can climb this mountain? Shut up. I don't need your help. I'll do this alone. Those spikes are different, but I'm sure they are still deaf. Yep, still deaf. Okay, I gotta time this right. Oh, look at that. Pro gamer skills. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. That's absolutely not what I meant to do. Smooth pro gamer moves, indeed. Thank you, thank you. Oh, God, I'm so glad I did that in the first try. But you know what? I'll take it. Sorry, that was loud. That surprised me. Oh, thanks, Cthulhu. I can Mario jump the Cthulhus. Let's go. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. Things were not going the way I meant for them to go. Oh, cheater. Oh, thank you for doing that, Abby. Oh, did it just change colors when it respawned? Or did I imagine that? I feel like it changed colors. Guessing different colors mean different things, and I'm at some point gonna have to manipulate that. Haha, you can't get me in the box. Oh dear. Ooh. Did not like how close that last jump cut for me. Ah. Staying alive, staying alive. Yep, I'm trying to anyway. Whew. Oh geez, oh geez. Ah! If this is all in my head, why is it so hostile? Those things are hunting me. I'm a trespasser in my own world. Theo was trapped somewhere in here because of me. If I give in fully, maybe the symbol will let him go. Breathe. This is all coming from inside me. Get up, Madeline. Think of the feather. You can save Theo. Oh no! Oh, I feel like I maybe should have gone sideways, but oh well, too late for that now. Okay. Alright. Treading very carefully. Okay. Switches and the pillars in this place give me Metroid vibes. This game would be considered like a Metroidvania, huh? I never thought about that till just now. If you did, I believe it only saves you a few rooms and puts you in a better starting point for speedrunners, so you're fine. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, then I'm cool with that. I ain't trying to speed on this game. Not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. I just have to actually do it. Haha, I did it. Strawberry. Oh, and there's multiple keys. Okay. All right. I get it. Trying to think, how am I gonna... Whoa. Oops. Got to move the platform first. Oh, dear. That's not what I meant to do, silly me. There's like a voice in this song. I'm just not noticing that. What's happening there this whole time? It's spoopy. Close. So weird. It's like somebody's whispering in my headphones. I don't know that I like it. Ugh. Okay. Whoa. I was not expecting to fall off that platform. This feels kind of Kingdom Heartsy. Okay. Oh no. I missed. Dang it. I was hoping I had enough room to squeeze by. Dash up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I gotta go that way. Whew. Put a lot of faith in that wasn't gonna lead to me getting squishy. Oh, hang on, I gotta do momentum better. Wee. Wait, where do I go from here though? Oh, I see, that was just a spot to realign myself to a better angle to do this part. Nice, so I got one. Can I go this way? I don't think I'm meant to go that way. Alright. I got a key! Yay! See, where do I go to find the next one? I mean, I know where it is. I can see it. Just don't know how to get to it. Oh, look, a lock. I was wondering where those keys before. Cool. Oh, there's the other lock. Okay, that's what the next key is for. I got it. Theo, thank God I found you. Madeline, wow, am I happy to see you. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I've just been stuck in this crystal thing for ages. Do you get the feeling that this place knows you better than you know yourself? Yeah. I'm so embarrassed that you have to see this side of me. I tried to stop you. I hope that selfie was worth it. Selfies are always worth it, dude. I shouldn't be mad, this isn't your fault. But I'm glad you're safe, but you're trapped because of me. And now this temple is showing you what I'm really like. I'm horrible. Hey, we're in this together. Don't act like this is all on you. What do you mean? You didn't trap me in this crystal. Yeah, I know, I see the time. I gotta get through this cutscene now. Then we'll call it quits. Sure, those monsters are coming from you, but the temple is shaping itself around me too. I can feel it. These eyes are staring at me. And this crystal is coming from me. I know it. I hate to ask, but I really need your help right now. Okay. I've got your back. I'll bust you out of that thing and we'll escape together. Just as soon as I find my way around you. Around to you. Madeline, you're my only hope right now. I believe in you for real. I hope that's not a mistake. Okay, now we will save and quit. Alrighty, well everybody, thank you for coming to the stream. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Poo. And just heads up, a little bit of a change in the schedule from usual. You will not see me tomorrow. Yes, that's exactly what I was getting to. I will not be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is Father's Day. But next weekend, I will stream next weekend, but on Saturday only. So all that is on the Discord. And so yeah, have a good week. Happy Father's Day to everybody who's celebrating that. Yeah, and I will probably see you guys. Oh, look, there's a pumpkin on my shoulder. I'll probably see you guys next in Kayla's stream on Tuesday, but as far as this stream, that will happen in a week. So I will, and I'll see you guys in Discord, I'm sure, before even Tuesday. But anyway, have a good one, everybody. Take care. Bye.